Here comes Dmitry Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating, the light heavyweight champion of the world. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Straight right just misses. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Nice lead hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice straight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up. Not in your league. Come on. out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
Get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
And then we go again. You got complacent.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's get out there. Get you.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. The courage on display here is incredible. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Just misses with that uppercut. Trying to land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
And win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
Back on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. And don't
worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
One round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You win this next round.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. And use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nope, that jab not going to score. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab in.
Get this boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You gotta take that confidence.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away the
round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this.
Me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this.
Listen back together. Listen, be smart when you go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That big hook doesn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. their fighter willing to slow down. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. They've got to use their jab better. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jump all over.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will?
Mix it up, body head, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will to fight? He's nearly down. This kid...
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to...
Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all up.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come.
Be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He's nearly down.
Go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And here he comes. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on the job? What?
And Bivol is on the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Don't mind, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Yes, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
And he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win the...
Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your...
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You
Work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
box him back together and put it back on him in this round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get...
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These two fighters are made for one another. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. And that jab just missed with the left hand. There's a counter shot. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork.
Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, banging downstairs, jab, jab, that's what I'm talking about. You're breaking this kid's will to fight, he's nearly down. This kid,
Jump all over him, he's ready to go. Jump all over him.
banging downstairs, jab, jab, that's what I'm talking about.
He's ready to go. Jump all over him, he's ready to go now, jump all...
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more, you're so close, kid, come on.
Change your angles, go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Fight. He's nearly down.
Mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook missed. A straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Dmitry Bivol now! He's in some trouble! He's got to find a way out! He somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. Pensacola's finest is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he brings it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this fight?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice exchange here from both men. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
focus on what the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Kid, you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
And win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That can never happen.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Dmitry Bivol just got knocked down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.